Have you ever said yes to something in the spur of the moment because you didn't want to rock the boat, and then later on you immediately went to regret it?
Welcome to part 2 of a trilogy documenting this entire journey of my grandpa's charcoal portrait from start to finish. If you want to see more context, of course, feel free to check out part 1, and stay tuned to see part 3 coming soon.
No one tell him! No one say anything! The word of the wise, don't have stuff out when your cats are around. Which is like common sense, but moments before this, a child possibly might have been slightly injured. They're okay. There's a Mochi. Hi, honey. Yeah, basically earlier today, that egregiously nasty stepladder was untucked. It was like stacked. And Pepper, nonsensical boy that he is, had the nerve to knock it all over, and it fell on top of her. Hey, Moch, there's a butt. This is progress, the fact that she's sitting this close to it after it fell right on top of her. Oh, I'm so proud of her. And there's the troublemaker over there sleeping like nothing happened. You jerk. I am currently working on the current new animation for the new channel, as well as this channel. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want the... I'm still trying to figure out branding and all of that. I know it's not as important because, you know, you just need to do stuff, but I'm a dang artist! I kind of have to think about this stuff. It's like all I think about. So aesthetics is where I'm currently at, and working backwards, making content after the aesthetics are done. So basically, once all the assets are done, I can just slap them everywhere. New opening very soon, hopefully, that you probably won't see for a while, because I'm still cooking all of the other assets. Banners, logos, all of that, everything revamped. And then also, new channel will be basically, instead of Let's Plays, it'll be Let's Softwares. Let's learn new software. I want to learn Blender and Maya and ZBrush and so many other things, and that'll be all over there. Well, gosh, I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, because I don't want to give you false hope and promise things that may not happen right now. Like, not immediately. So I just can't say anything, I'm sorry. But things are cooking in the background and I'm excited. I am back, baby. We're so back. We're not Jover, we're so back. Will it be what I used to be doing? Yes, and. I'll leave it at that. Oh, yes! I have to get this out. The Sonic 3 trailer dropped. I don't care if nobody cares about that, but I care, and it was beautiful, and Keanu was Shadow, and it was gorgeous looking. The CG! It was good. It was good. And I am all by myself in my Sonic fandom. No one else cares. But I have a poster up there. That's enough for me for now. So I'm gonna go watch it by my own dang self, me, myself, and I, and have a wonderful day out. With my Sonic plushies, all 3,000 of them. He was my first love out of the many anime boys that I fell in love with. Many 2D anime boys. Weirdly enough, Mom and I have actually been bouncing back and forth about playing a Life is Strange game. We played the first one and the second one together. Didn't stream it, but if you guys want to see that, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on the Twitch channel or something. But yes, oh my god, it was glorious. It was gorgeous. I only saw it once, and that is all I need to see. I don't need to see anything else. The fact that Jim Carrey, did he grow a gut for this? That looked genuine. That looked real. That's not a fat suit, is it? And also, he's hugging himself. Here's the thing. Listen, OG Sonic fan. I am really proud of the direction they're going with. I am open to changes at this point. Clearly, the cinema verse is much different than the actual verse, but I'm just here for... I really care only about the Blue Hedgehog. I'm gonna just say that right now. I care about the franchise's title. That's about it. Tails exists, and Knuckles is sexy, but I really care about Blue Boy. However, the fact that they genuinely look like they're taking Shadow seriously, I'm just here for it. So, the Life is Strange series is a great time. We played Before the Storm. We played them weirdly out of order. We did the latest one first, True Colors, with Alex as the protag. Then we did Life is Strange 1, and then Before the Storm, Life is Strange 1.2.5. So now we're waiting to do the second one. The only reason we haven't yet is because games are expensive. I don't know. I have never tried to stream a video game on this PC. We'll see if that works. But if that is a thing, it would be completely off kilter of all of the stuff that I've done up until now. It would probably live in its own existence by itself on Twitch, because I don't plan to be a gamer. Although, I am a co-host with a friend who is playing Danganronpa 2 right now. Punkany on Twitch. Go check her out. Yeah! Is that real? Is that real? I want to know. Are we going to get a little Metal Sonic in this? Because I would love to see that. I would love to see that. If we're going out of order of, like, main Sonic plot lines, thank you, Gay Kid. I need to get this out, because no one else cares in my circle. I need this somewhere. So I'm sorry, you're getting all of it. If we're going out of order of the Sonic lore, will it be Metal Sonic teased at the end for, like, a little bit of going backwards, regressing to classic Sonic? Or what I would love to know is if we get like a little chaos teaser, because we basically skipped over all of Adventure 1. Here's the thing, frankly, I don't care what they do with the plot. I care a little bit, but I don't really care. So long as I get 2 super hedgies somewhere in space. Maybe it doesn't even have to be space, but if we get 2 super hedgehogs, I'm happy. The only other thing that I would have loved to see if we did get any extra characters, I would love to know, not see, but would love to know if Rouge or Amy is confirmed to be in this show, in this movie. Giant water lizard or giant space lizard? One lizard. Let's get one. That's a lot of CG and a lot of buildings to destroy for like 10 minutes. That's a lot. You're right. But I would love to know if we're going to do that. If we have 4 CG characters running around and a giant fight and a giant lizard, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know where James Marsden and Tika Sumpter would fit into all of this, but who knows. I'm just hyped to see my boy on a big screen looking good with not the atrocious first design we got. The fact that that even is a thing, and it's the revised, beautiful looking, wonderful, cuter aesthetic of Sonic, the fact that he does anything on screen makes me happy. I'm aesthetics first, plot later. Everyone's talking about the plot and the story and the through line and the themes, and I'm just like, but his fur looks so good. That's all I care about. And particles. Particles. Anyway, how are we doing? Have any of you heard of the term Ikigai? It is basically the same term as your calling in life. Your destined mission, your world mission. I've really been enjoying the journey of figuring out what that is. And also, I'm very grateful because not everybody is given that same exact time and experience to discover that. I'm not a spiritual, religious person. Not really. I would like to think that there's somebody up there probably making decisions, calling the shots, but I lead my own life. So the point of this that I really want to drive home is I've been kind of becoming, I guess, a life coach. And this is like indirect, like I'm not actually one, but in my own personal job of being me, I've been enjoying trying to help people find their dream and their calling and what they're meant to do in this world. So that trifecta of what are you good at? What do you love that you could do without getting paid? And what does the world need? Those 3 things, if you can figure out what that is, you have found your Ikigai, and you can be more fulfilled with your life. My Ikigai is, I hate school, but I love learning. I have learned over the last few weeks, months, that I am a self-learner as well as a note sharer. Somebody who loves to give information away for free. I realized very quickly that me and school did not mesh because I like to learn a lot of different things. I like to have multiple passions. And the way school works, at least in the American education system, is that it directs you in mastering one specific task or skill over a set period of time. And at least for me, that doesn't work for my brain. So my dream is to build enough notoriety to create a library or a resource library or a place basically where people can put as much information as they have conjured over their lifetime into one place, and anyone can learn anything they want for hopefully a cheaper or discounted price, because damn it, art education is too expensive. And it sickens me that it is legal to extort 18-year-olds for outdated information. So that's my Ikigai. And hopefully with this new channel is to build enough notoriety to make this app happen. Basically, I'm trying to learn a lot of different things, and it's hard out here. You are only one mind, so learning all these different things by yourself, you hit a lot of walls very quickly. Graphic designers could learn from other photographers. Photographers could learn graphic design. Illustrators could learn motion design. The paths are endless, and this would all be under the umbrella of digital art specifically because it is very technical. A lot of these softwares don't come very easily to learn for the first time. The last thing I will say is that my hope is this will bridge connections between fellow masters. Online classes can improve over time by seeing how other online classes are learning and how their students are learning their content. And just in general, close the gap in art education because it makes me too angry. That's my drive. Your Ikigai should also be a calling or a response to something that pisses you off. And that's what triggers me. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Dinner's ready.
Yay!
Wow! Look at that! How are you doing the hair?
I don't know. Woo! Okay. Let me angle this so you can see what's actually happening here. He's coming in. And I feel very good about this so far. Grandfather's looking pretty handsome. He's just missing half a face. But that's something we'll tackle another day. I'm so excited! I'm so excited! All I can say is this has been quite the hell of a year. It's been a lot of changes, a lot of good changes. Some not so great, but most of them have been in the good direction. And I'm just excited. I'm just so excited. There was a point in time where this channel was just an outlet. It was just a place for me to do things because I was a creative and I needed to get that creative energy out. And I have been trying to resurrect it from the ashes forever. I've wanted to bring this channel back to life. And it's not a matter of not trying. It's not a matter of me not caring about it or abandoning anybody here. There has never been that in mentality. I've always said I will come back, even if nobody else wants me to. I want to. And I'm ready now because I know where I'm going with my life. I'm so excited that I'm shaking the table. So guys, as far as I can say, I don't want to give too much information away, but all I can say is the entire purpose of this year was getting my mind straight, was figuring out where the heck I wanted to go. And I'm so ready to put myself, I'm already there. I'm already in the mind space that we're here. Things won't be official for a while, but I'm gonna say May. I know that seems like a really long time, but May. Things are happening in May. This year is going to be a documentation at some point from the entire prospect of ideation to actualization and creation. We have gotten to the end of the creation part. All that's left is just putting the pieces together. Gosh, I don't even want to call it being a business owner. It's not really a business yet. It's more of an idea. But I'm going to treat it in the most professional and respectful way possible, that it will be my business and it will be something that I am excited to share with you as soon as I possibly can. The one thing I can say is, at least in my current phase of life, where I am as a person and who I am becoming, I have never felt so strongly on my North Star. I know who I am now. I know who she is. And I know who she's not. And I'm just ready to give myself permission to be her. Also, my son is yelling! My Ikigai, which I took all of this year figuring out, tells me in my heart of hearts, art school is too damn expensive. A lot of education is too damn expensive. And you shouldn't have to go through all of that work and effort to get a degree that is not going to net you much in the future when you can just learn all of that stuff online. Most of it. I'm not going to school bash yet. I'm not going to school bash yet because I'm not allowed to, because there's a lot of youths that are still going to school, so please finish. It's a great place to be. Go finish school! But I also am not going to be a Barbie doll and sit here and fake smile with my plastic face and say you should go to school and it's great. Parents are going to ban me. What can I say? I don't know how to lie. I stand on my truths and I hate school. It's just how I am. But anyway, I am one anomaly in the entire sphere of people that it's probably very beneficial to. If you're doing school for anything in the STEM field, whether it's lawyer school, art, no. Any of the engineering or science or maths, I think it's great. You need it for those fields. Anything else in the arts, especially, questionable. So I don't know. Also, my son is yelling, "Do you want to come in?" I'm sorry, but I have very, 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 very temperamental things in this room right now that I do not want him to touch. You can come in a second, sir. Close the face hole that makes noise. Don't touch nothing. Yeah. Don't talk back to me. Rude. Buddy! Grandpapa has an eye now. He has 2 eyeballs.
Hey. Ooh, I like the hair.
I haven't even touched the hair yet, dude.
No, you got something going there.
It's just black charcoal. There's no curls in there.
He doesn't have any curls.
I won't tell him.
There's like the loose curl, and then there's that.
I wouldn't know what that is.
That's the baby shots.
Oh.
See, this is we're supposed to.
You have to explain because black hair is apparently an enigma no one else understands.
And then there's, like you said, kitchens.
No one can see that. You don't have to show. Bye.
Anyway, then are we ready about?
My sister started drawing because my brother started drawing, and he was doodling when he was younger, and we all kind of inspired each other. But he stopped drawing after a while, and we're still drawing. The sisters, me and my older sister, still draw. But because he stopped doing creative things, his creative outlet, he's been dreaming non-stop. And he's like, I don't sleep because I can't stop dreaming. And we were kind of like, bro, you need therapy, get some help. But also, I think it's because he's mostly been trying to exercise that creative outlet. Your brain just has all of this creativity and it has nowhere to get it out. Yeah, maybe I don't draw nearly as much as I used to, because I was very much like drawing every single waking moment of my life, to the point where I was drawing so much I gained weight. You don't understand, Mom, I'm going at it, I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber, you don't get it, and so much for that. I'm glad it didn't happen then, because I wouldn't have never had this self-awakening later in life. But the point is, creativity can take different forms, obviously, but I think we get so acclaimed to what you used to be good at is all you're good at. And that's absolutely not true. You can absolutely acquire new skills and train yourself to learn other ways to be creative. In a way, I think art has shifted for me from drawing daily to learning daily. But I'm still exercising that creative brain in some form. It's just not taking the same shape that it used to. I definitely was in hardcore mourning mode for a while. I was like mourning the loss of my past creativity. I'm like, dang, Kiana, where you at? I miss you. Where is you at? I can't see you no more. And I was like really, really wrapped up in that mindset of, I guess I'm just not an artist anymore. Poop on a stick. I suck now. No, they're just buried, and I gotta do a lot of digging to unearth them. As much as you may have liked that thing, if you do it day in, day out, and non-stop, you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna get burnt out. I don't think it's unnatural for us to want to take a break from the thing we used to enjoy, but it does feel like we get so hard on ourselves because we're just like, well, I have to like it because it's all I'm good at, so if I don't like it, my life's over. Ah. If you love chocolate, you're not gonna love chocolate if you eat nothing but chocolate for the rest of your life. It's inevitable. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna puke half of it back up. You have to take breaks. You love chocolate because you probably don't get it that often. If you have nothing but chocolate, do you love it as much? Maybe some people do, but that is not the norm for everybody. All right. I'll stop. Woo! My back doesn't work anymore. Let's take a look, see. And it's coming along nicely. The right nostril bothers me just a hair, a little bit, but for the most part, he's almost done. And I can finally move on with my life. I'm so ready.
Tune in next Wednesday to see the continuation of this 3-year-long undertaking. In the meantime, I just launched a new channel called The Crystal Library. There's not much there yet, but I plan to change that very soon. As I mentioned before, my focus lives in doing digital art, so if you have any interest in anatomy, 3D software, or graphic design, feel free to join me there. I stream every Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You have been warned.
We had an actual anime red flag 2D boy presentation.
So once again, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check in next Wednesday to see the complete reaction of my grandpa's finished self-portrait. Until next time, my fellow self-learners, PLD, keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.